Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. It is a honor to be presenter in this international journal seminar, the 8th Asian Education Symposium 2023. This paper title is Analyzing of Higher Order Thinking Skills of 8th grade students on the concept of the human circulatory system. Let me introduce the author. My name is Kuntarti Suhartini, and all this research are also with Professor Dr. Prasetyorini and Indriani Rahman, PhD. And we are under Department of Science Education, Postgraduate School, Pakuan University, Bogor, Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what our research has been looking at. The curriculum in Indonesia was updated and improved in 2013 for the level of junior high school or Sanawiyah Madrasah. It is intended to develop and improve the quality of education in Indonesia so that it can be parallel to the education of other countries in the world. The improvement that was sought was in the terms of assessment standard, which was updated to follow international assessment standards. Now, one of them is assessment based on higher order thinking skills, or HOTS. HOTS is a skill in thinking that requires additional abilities higher than just the ability to remember. Lewis and Smith at 1993 state that HOTS is a skill that students should have to be able to receive information and convert it into a new information. Evaluation of the educational process can be test and non-test, which is used to determine the level of learning success of students. Students can think broadly and more deeply about something they learn by applying HOTS in the learning process. The use of HOTS-based questioning instrument can help improve the quality of assessment and help improve student competence to face the 21st century. Students can learn more and understand material or concept better by using HOTS-based topics, which is something that can be achieved by using instruments that stimulate high-level thinking skills. The Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, OECD, is initiated the Program for International Student Assessment, or PISA, in 2018 to try to evaluate education system followed by 79 countries, including Indonesia. Indonesia ranked 7th for the bottom in the mathematics category based on the PISA test. For the science performance category, Indonesian students are ranked 21st, which is ranked 9th from the bottom, followed by Indonesia's literacy students being ranked 74th and ranked 6th from below. The PISA result shows that Indonesia is still below the average of other countries in terms of education, especially in mathematics, science, and literacy. By making an upgrade to the curriculum, teachers are expected to be able to organize the learning process by referring to the improvement of high-level thinking skills in accordance with international standards. So, during the second semester of the 2022 and 2023 academic year, the researchers wanted to know the HOTS that 8th grade students had on the material of the human blood circulation system in one of the junior high schools in Bogor, which is SMPN 2 Dramaga. This material of the human circulation system is related to everyday life and is actually faced by students in their surrounding contextually. This research is preliminary study carried out due to the lack of previous data on the HOTS profile of the student at SMPN 2 Dramaga. The result of this research are to find out students' HOTS and doing other research to help in the development of students' HOTS, which will help build the quality of student and education in general. This research involves students of 8th grade at SMPN 2 Dramaga Bogor, consisting of 10 classes in the academic year 2022-2023. The sample used as many as 40 students, which were taken using purposive sampling techniques. The data collection was carried out using a multiple choice test instrument consisting of 15 questions. The result of the ANA test showed a reliability of 0.87, used three hot indicators of the Bloom taxonomy revision, namely on the cognitive level fields analyzing or C4, evaluating C5, and recreating C6. We can see the hot indicators, Bloom's taxonomy revision, and learning indicators at table 1. We can see that number 1 is at hot indicator analyzing is learning indicator is analyzing of blood components and their function, and analyzing the mechanism of blood circulation in the human body. And then number 2, HOTS indicator is evaluating is learning indicator is evaluating blood cluster mechanism and concluding a case related to the human circulatory system. And then HOTS indicator number 3 is designing a blood group experiment. Okay, we can see students' HOTS percentage value at table 1 and percentage values for each HOTS indicator obtained by students at table 2. Table 1 and table 2 shows that a percentage of hot students in each category range from the lowest to the highest. According to the research that has been carried out using a multiple choice test instrument consisting of 15 questions, it can be concluded that the hot score of students of the 8th grade in SMPN 2 Dramaga Bogor falls into 5 categories. Very low with a percentage of 75%, low at a proportion of 15%, sufficient at 7.5%, good at 2.5%, and very good at 0%. However, based on students' HOTS achievement on each indicator, student achievements are divided into 2 categories. The analyzing indicator, or C4, with a percentage value of 48%, entering the low category. The evaluating indicator, or C5, with a percent value of 30%, and a creating indicator, or C6, with the percentage value of 20%, included in the very low category. Average HOTS that a student have on each indicator with a 35% belongs to a very low category. Based on the results obtained, the researchers suggested using various strategies to improve students' HOTS, including the use of learning approach, learning resources, and assessment that can improve students' HOTS. The conclusion from this research that the hot score of the 8th grade student in SMPN 2 Dramaga was dominated by the lowest category with a percentage 75%, the lower category with 15%, in the sufficient category with 7.5%, the good category with 2.5%, and the excellent category with 0%. Further, on the basis of the HOTS achieved, students on each indicator are grouped into 2. On the indicator analyzing C4, with a percentage of 48% included in the lower category, while the indicators evaluating C5 with 30% and creating with 25 20% in the low category ones. The average hot score of student on each indicator is 35%, including the very low category. Based on this, the researchers' advice is to use various strategies to improve students' HOTS, including the use of learning approaches, learning resources, and assessment. That's all my presentation. Thank you very much for your great attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.